When Shayna Martin opened Pet Pals on January 2nd, she spent $20,000 of her own personal money as the seed money to start Pet Pals. In fact, that money was the first deposit into Pet Pals General Journal and the first transaction of the business. We learned in Module 1 that when an owner puts his or her own money into a business, that increases the owner's equity. So when Miss Martin put $20,000 into Pet Pals, that increased the Shayna Martin capital account by $20,000 and increased the cash and bank account in assets. We need to remember that based on the debit-credit rule, all increases to assets are recorded as debits, so her T-chart on this transaction would show that her cash and bank account is increased on the debit side by $20,000. The debit-credit rule states that all increases in the owner's capital accounts are recorded as credits. The Shayna Martin capital is a capital account, so its T-chart would also show an increase of $20,000 on the credit side. To record this transaction on the Pet Pals General Journal, we would, first, record the date. Second, record the account to be debited and write the debit of $20,000 in the first column. Third, record the account to be credited and write the credit of $20,000 in the second column. And finally, write our reference or explanation referring to a source document, which is memo number 1. The first few times you do this, it can be tricky, but with practice, it will come easier and easier.